Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I was trying to find a different place to film today because I wasn't feeling this area, but I was unsuccessful. So whatever. It is snowing. Surprise, surprise, in Chicago. I don't know if everyone else has been getting as much snow this winter, but it is ridiculous. It snows like every other day, and not a lot, but just enough to like screw up the commute. So glad that I moved closer to work. It's been really nice, but I still have to drive far on Wednesday nights to go to choir practice, so it kind of blows, but whatever. It's snowing once again. I don't think I would pull up the shade, but I don't think you can see outside anyway. So Peter, you didn't ask a question this week, so hi anyway. Maybe next week you ask a question, because it's been a couple weeks that you haven't asked one. Shelby, I'll do my joint walk at the end of the video, but I promise I'll do one. There's a lot of ums in this video. Oh well, deal with it. Eric, you want to know about a time that we laughed really hard, and like Sean, like normally I laugh when I'm not supposed to. I laughed really hard in church a bajillion times because, you know, you're not supposed to laugh there, so you always laugh the most. The time I can think of right now especially is my cousin and I went with my dad to go and see the Nutcracker. It probably was like 8 years ago or something like that. And during the curtain call, the ballerina who played Clara, who's the lead if you've never seen it, took 2 steps out during the curtain call, 2 steps, and in the act before, they had used like tissue paper circles to simulate snow or something like that. And her toe shoe, she took 2 steps on point, and her toe shoe must have slipped on one of the little tissue papers because her feet went out from under her, and she went bam down on the ground. It was so graceful, but she just flew up. And so everyone, of course, was like, they were like, yay! And then they're like, at the exact same time, everyone said, and there was a pause of silence, and then they started clapping again. Honestly, we did not stop laughing for another good 3 hours because we'd finally stop, and then someone would think about it again, and then they'd start. So then the other people would start. Oh my gosh. We were the only people in the whole audience that were laughing, but whatever. It was freaking funny. I can't help it. When people fall down, it makes me laugh. Also, anytime I drive my friend Brad home from work to the L station, for some reason we end up cracking each other up, and I almost pee my pants almost every time. Sean, have a great time in South Africa. That sounds super awesome, and hopefully you can maybe do some vlogs from there or something like that on your channel, or at least blog and show pictures and stuff, because that is a really cool experience, and I'm so jealous of you, and I'm jealous of Shelby, and wishing that I had studied abroad when I was in college. So if there's any of you out there that are in college and you're thinking about whether or not to study abroad, you should definitely do it, because I didn't, and I really regret it. So there you go. I guess, also Sean, thank you for joining Team Snuggie. Shelby, it looks like Team Slanket is going down. But really, I looked at the Slanket website, and they're probably a lot higher quality. They're way more expensive, but I think you got a good product. Whereas I tried to use the Snuggie this weekend, and my feet were freezing. I had to use 2 blankets and the Snuggie, so, you know, you get what you pay for. In which case, I paid nothing. My question this week, because we've been getting so much of it, is what is your favorite snow story? Maybe it's from a snow day that you had when you were younger, or playing in the snow or whatever. My favorite is my brothers and I built a fort at the end. When we shovel our driveway, there gets this big mountain of snow, and somehow, I don't even know how we did it because I don't understand it now, we dug holes into it, but the outside structure stayed, so we had this fort inside, and you could go, at least 2 people could fit inside of it. It's awesome. And when I went to my mom's house the other day, we had a pile of snow that big, and I wanted to go back and build a fort with them, but I honestly don't know how we did it the first time, so I don't know if I'd be able to ever duplicate it. So, what's your favorite snow story? Because if you live in the Midwest, you definitely have one. I think that's all for today. So I'll leave you with my joint walk. Peace out, yo.